So, good afternoon everyone. My topic is all about the Pag-ibig Fund. So, your Pag-ibig Fund, tapat na serbisyo mula sa Char. So, Pag-ibig is an acronym which stands for Pagtutulungan sa Kinabukasan, Ikaw, Bangko, Industriya at Gobyerno. In effect, Pag-ibig harnesses these four sectors of our society to provide its members with adequate housing through as effective savings scheme. So, a Pag-ibig Fund is one of the most important financial scheme in the Philippines. So, a Pag-ibig Fund is a government institution which we create siya to assess sa mga workers para sa ilang mga housing loan and short-term needs sa short-term financing needs. So, as a matter of fact, siya ang pinaka-guaranteed organization sa Pilipinas tungkol sa iyang kanang for its affordable home ownership for all the Filipinos. So these are the mandatory membership of Pag-ibig Fund. So all employees who are on oath to be covered by the Social Security System or SSS, provided that actual membership in the SSS shall not be a condition precedent to the mandatory coverage in the fund. So it should include but are not limited to. So a private employment, whether permanent or provisional, is not over 60 years old. A household helper earning at least 1,000 a month. A household helper is any person who renders domestic services exclusively to a household such as driver, gardener, cook, governess, and other similar occupations. Now we'll try voluntary membership, which is an individual at least 18 years old but not more than 65 years old may register with the fund under voluntary membership. So, pwede na itong mga 18 years old, basta hindi na siya malakas sa 65 years old. So, however, say individuals shall be required to comply with the set of rules and regulations for Pag-ibig members, including the amount of contribution and schedule of payments. And in addition, they shall be subject to the eligibility requirements in the event of availment of loans and other programs benefits offered by the fund. So, pwede na silang maato dito sa Pag-ibig branch, then na sila yung applyan mga form dito for membership. So, these are the following shall be allowed to apply for voluntary membership. So, first, non-working spouses who devote full time to managing the household and family affairs, unless they also engage in another vacation or employment which is subject to mandatory coverage, provided that the employed spouse is registered Pag-ibig member and consents to the fund membership of the non-working spouse. Filipino employees of foreign government or international organization or their fully owned instrumentality based in the Philippines in the absence of an administrative agreement with the fund. Employees of an employer is granted a waiver or suspension of coverage by the fund under Republic Act 9679. And also a member separated from employment, leaders and members of religious groups, and a member separated from employment, local or abroad, or cease to be self-employed but would like to continue paying his or personal contribution. Such member may be pensioner, investor, or any other individual with passive income or allowances. Public officials and employees who are not covered by the GSIS, such as barangay officials, including barangay chairman, barangay council members, chairman of the barangay Sangguniang Kabataan, and barangay secretaries and treasurers. Such other earnings individuals groups as may be determined by the board by rules and regulations. So those are the following na pwedeng maka-apply sa voluntary membership sa Pag-ibig Fund. So where each Pag-ibig regular savings. So the monthly membership savings of employed members are deducted from their monthly salaries together with the employer share. This shall be remitted to Pag-ibig Fund monthly. So Pag-ibig is Pag-ibig Fund Regular Savings Program is isa siya ka convenient nga government guaranteed savings nga makaalaw tao makakuha tag mas higher nga dividend. So, the more ka nga mo save diri sa regular pag-ibig savings kay mas taas imuhang kanang makuha ma-earn nga dividend. So, pwede ka mo top up sa imuhang savings, pwede ra ka maato dito sa isang outlet dara or pinakadoon nga branch nga pag-ibig. So, kung mangutana mo, ang dividends ba nga makuha diri sa pag-ibig regular savings kay ma-withdraw ba? Yes, ang dividends sa regular savings kay isa siya ka tax-free and makuha na to siya annually or after 5 years of maturity. So, when to withdraw your pag-ibig regular savings? So, syempre, membership maturity at least 20 years and 240 monthly membership savings. Retirement at age 60. Optional na siya or 65 mandatory. And also permanent total disability or insanity. Critical illness of the member or an immediate family member certified by a licensed physician. Permanent departure from the Philippines or death in such case. The member's legal peers will receive the member's total savings and additional death benefits. So, if namatay kay dapat kumpleto jud ang mga documents para mas dali makuha sa employer sa pag-ibig fund. So next is a multi-purpose loan or MPL. So the pag-ibig fund multi-purpose loan is a cash loan program designed to assess you with your immediate financial needs. So kaning MPL pwede na to siya magamit sa atong educational expenses, sa mga tuition, vacation, or mag-purchase ta og mga furniture, mga or atong mga short-term needs. So, ang interest rate aning o mag-loan ka sa multi-purpose loan kay 10.5 per annum siya. So, if the borrower loan entitlement is equivalent to 80% sa iyahang kanang regular savings. So, if ang borrower kay na pa siya existing nga loan, sa example, calamity loan, so lahi na siya difference na Miss 80% na siya difference kaya naman siya daan nga loan pa. So, eligibility requirements. So, the pag-ibig fund member must satisfy the following. Has made at least 24 monthly membership savings. A member was withdrawn his or MS due to membership maturity or who was optionally withdrawn his or MS cannot obtain MPL unless and until after he she has subsequently paid 24 MS following the month of said withdrawal. A member who does not meet the requires 24 MS may nevertheless be allowed to avail of an MPL if his total savings is at least equivalent to 24 MS. Has made at least 1 MS within the last 6 months prior to the date of loan application. If the existing pag-ibig housing loan, MPL, or calamity loan, the account must not be default and submission or sufficient proof of income. So, ano siya mga eligibility requirements sa MPL. So, next is pag-ibig fund, MP2 or modified pag-ibig savings program. So, the MP2 savings program is a voluntary savings program for member who wish to save more and earn higher dividends than the regular savings. So, if you are asking kung Vincent, pwede maka-under ang mga program, syempre, kato po member sa pag-ibig. Dayon, kato po na yung mga source of income or kato mga former na pag-ibig na sila mga pension, inana. So, pwede sila makakuan. So, na isang computation na rin ako kay ang kuan dyan, ang minimum dyan nga i-save nyo mo dali sa MP2 is 500 na dyan siya. So, after 5 years, meron siyang 30, then imong dividends na makuha. So, mas dako dali atong makuha nga dividends kaysa sa regular savings. So, nara 5,000, meron siyang pagka 5 years, meron siyang 35. So, mo na siya ang monthly remittance kung mag-monthly ka 500. So, if mag-monthly remittance ka 30,000, so mas madako din siya after 5 years. So, benefits. A housing loan, housing programs that an eligible member may avail of in the form of housing loans or either the end-user financing program or the maagang pumakay dissenting Buhay Program. So under the Maagong Kabahay, Presenting Buhay Program, a qualified member may purchase an acquired asset of one either in cash or through a housing loan at very reasonable prices. So a buyer who purchase an acquired asset in cash is entitled to a 20% discount on the property sales price, while a buyer who purchase through a housing loan is entitled to a 15% discount on the property's sale price. So, ang Pag-ibig Fund housing loan, no, kay pwede ka niya i-allow nga makuha of 6 million nga loan. So, ang interest ano no, so mabayaran mo siya no within 30 years. So, pwede rin mo siya inay-inayan. So, ano yung mga requirements sa housing loan? So, must be a member under Pag-ibig 1 for at least 24 months. Ang Pag-ibig 1 kaya katong regular savings. Ano siya? So, at least 24 months. As evidenced by the remittance of at least 24 monthly contributions at this time of loan application. Not more than 65 years old at the date of loan application and must be insurable provided further that he is not more than 70 years old at loan maturity, has the legal capacity to acquire and encumber real property, has a past satisfactory background, credit and employment business checks conducted by the developer and the Pag-ibig Fund, has no outstanding Pag-ibig housing loan, either as a principal borrower or co-borrower, has not availed of a Pag-ibig housing loan that was foreclosed, cancelled, owed back due to default, or subjected to eviction, which shall include cases where the borrower is no longer interested to pursue the loan and surrenders the property. Kay i-check ko na sa Pag-ibig Fund kung nakusa na imong gipuan or katong imong 6 million kay tama kay igasto ba dyan mo sa imong housing loan kay udili bawion kasi nila may have an outstanding Pag-ibig multi-purpose loan but which is updated in the payments at the time of loan application. A member whose multi-purpose loan is shall be required to pay his over the counter to update his account. So next is grounds for withdrawal of savings. Upon the clearance of any of the following contingencies, Pag-ibig Fund guarantees the refund of members' accumulated saving, which consists of the members' accumulated contributions, the employer counterpart contributions, if any, and the dividend earnings credited to the members' account. So, tanan nga nakuha nila ang dividend sa ilang loan or sa ilang mga savings. So, pwede nila makuha na rin na example, retirement ages 45, 60, and 65 sa death, permanent and total disability or insanity, permanent departure from the country, separation from the service due to health reason. So borrowers eligibility, so yes, must have at least 4 monthly contributions with active fund membership at this time of application with a commitment from what the employee and employer to continuously remit contribution at least for the term of the loan. So syempre, pinag-undang ka o hulog, so syempre, dito kung kakaloan. Interest rate, payment of at least 6 amortizations. So, ano siya ang loan na pwede na ito pay. So, an eligible borrower's loan entitlement shall depend on the number of contributions made based on the following schedule. So, 24 to 59 months na ka, so up to 60% of tawag na ang mga account. 60 to 190 months, up to 70% of total accumulated value. Or at least 120 months, up to 80% of total accumulated values. So, interest rate, 10.75 per annum for the duration of the loan. So, a maximum period of 24 months with grace period of 2 months for local accounts and 5 months for centralized accounts. So, loan release, finishes checks, LDP account, LDP cash, and City Cash card. So, 12% of any unpaid amount for every month of delay. So, for borrowers paying their loans through automatic salary deduction, penalties shall be cancelled, reversed, only upon presentation of proof that non-payment was due to the fault of employer. So, the said penalties shall be charged against the employer. So, example lang gawal ang employer. So, sa ilahang ma-charge ang penalties. So, Ariara Japan, pay na 36 organizations. So last is Kag-ibig loyalty card. So kaning loyalty card, pwede na ito siya magamit mag-purchase of mga furnitures, sa tuition, para sa grocery. So napag siya 300, if magka-member mo ano kay maturang mo dito, bayad na mag 125, then amoy pilapan ng application. So ano na ka-easy. So na siya 300 na partner established nationwide sa na siya mga kanang 30 ka buok